All right, everyone, it's just been chaos. We work on, we work on, we work on, we work on. One thing leads to another, and we keep discovering that we find little gremlins here and there. We fight them, we fix them so that they do not return. These cars are a labor of love. We all know that they are. We all know how involved we can get in and how expensive they can become. So, we're just trying to show people little tricks and treasures that we come up with in order to save a buck or two. Now, I do not have any issue with supporting all of these different vendors and clubs, but when you can find a bargain, you use a bargain. All right? Now, we also try to make people understand that things don't always go their way. Will and always will be problems whenever you're working on a classic car. A probability of finding the correct parts, the probability of even finding any part that may fit this now, especially when you're trying to want something to go back as close to the way it came from the factory and that sort of thing. Sometimes you just can't do it. Sometimes you have to do something else. But we're just doing everything we can to keep it as is because it is one of the last AMCs. And it's, to me, anything that was built in 1988, if it's an Eagle, it's one of the last. Whether it's the very last one or the very first one that is marked the last one. Hey, doesn't matter to me. All of them are important. I don't want to see them wasted. All right, talk at you soon. Okay, trying to solve our electrical problem. We were going around checking fire here, checking fire there, and then lo and behold, I looked at the distributor cap that was on there, and it's this one right here. Oh, was on the car. Now, this block is the one that come out of the Jeep, which was the mail truck. And the only thing I did was change the head, put gaskets on it, changed pan, and I can't remember all we did. We went over it quick, and lo and behold, this was very loose. And you go, okay, well, let's just tighten it up. No big deal, right? Well, I pulled it apart, and I cleaned everything inside here with electrical cleaner. And then I went and tightened everything up, and lo and behold, it wouldn't tighten up. I couldn't figure out what was going on. Let's pull the cap off, turn it over. Huh. Look at that. That size. And then come around to that side. And they're different colors. But they are two completely different sizes. So this wasn't tightening up, and someone was nice and put a little piece of string into the hole for the thing to tighten up to, and that's what you get, a little piece of string. So now that that's resolved, now we moved on. We got a flooded carburetor, so we're moving on to that. And that's like it's worse. Well, now we didn't get spit and sputter. And that ain't any spit and sputter.
It's not firing at all, okay? Let's check, not take a plug, just put the ignition thing out of here, see what the arc could be. Stick stick that on one of
So
those.
we're getting fired.
Yeah, and see if it's firing. Okay.
Now we have no fire.
Okay.
So we have intermittent spark.
Yeah, we'll try it again. Now it's nothing.
Nothing. Now how do we go from fire to no fire?
Yeah, and that's significant. Yeah, that is significant. That should give us a clue.
Huh?
It should give us a clue as to what's happening. Try it on another cylinder.
Dude, it ain't happy on one. It ain't gonna be happy on another.
Is the coil hooked up?
Yeah. Wire still connected to the coil.
Double check that.
Wires are connected. Ain't nothing come off. Into the cap. Not sure. Socket. Now we got fire on that. Hold up. Something ain't got me happy. I'm mad about something here. This ain't right. Hold up. Try it right there.
Well, we'll let the battery. Charge up. Okay, so
So we're going to tell the full truth. I had a prior engagement yesterday. And I was down here with Larry. We tried to get this thing to start. I couldn't get it to start. We tried and tried and tried. And then Larry continued and continued and continued. Now, go ahead, Larry. Show what your work shows.
don't promise anything.
There's no promise squat. I think we got a little more timing there.
start.
That's rough.
Yeah, well, it starts.
All right, here was, like I was saying, Larry stuck around. And what he ended up doing when he's found out that this positive wire to our coil, and even after we changed the coil, it didn't seem like it was loose. But yeah, it was. It eventually just broke off. So we've pulled the connector out. We've wrapped it around. We cleaned everything up, got it clamped back down, and then we soldered it so it would not come back off, and did the same thing to the ground wire. And you saw that it ran. So here we go. It was resolved before the new year. It did run before New Year, right, Larry?
Yeah, it did.
It did run before New Year. So we did achieve what I was hoping to. So there we go. All right, Larry, Happy New Year to you and your family.
Happy New Year.
And we're going to close out. Hey, everybody. Just thought it would be a quick update on the Eagle. Right now, we do have it running. It is running like a three-legged dog. And I got sparks flying. So we have something hitting up underneath the bottom of the car, so we're going to look into that. More than likely it's a torque converter bolt or something. Can't be all that bad. So we'll look into that. I've got some front shocks to put on and some other little odds and ends to do up underneath the car, and then we're going to try to work on getting things smoothed out as far as the motor and stuff goes. But first we got to get rid of that metal sound. All right, everybody, so we'll keep you up to date. And like I said at the beginning of the video, man, sometimes these cars can just drive you nuts. All right, everybody, I hope you're enjoying the videos. Remember to like, subscribe, hey, share. If you can make a comment or two, I'd appreciate it, guys. Looking for more subscribers. All right, guys, check you out. See you soon.